Welcome back to another episode of Rhetoric Rant. It's your boy Jordan Brim here to talk y'all ear off a little bit. Got some things that's been on my chest. I'm glad to be here another day. I'll start off by saying that today I wanted to touch on two quick topics. One being faith. I think it is very prevalent. I'm jumping right in. Very prevalent not to live in the comfortability of peers, parents, friends, thought process, or what may seem regular to these people. I've been studying and I realized that, Elsa, get over here. I've been studying and I realized that greatness is built on different thought process. I was saying to myself, if people stayed in the confines and normalities of one backyard, or what their perception is of regularity, then greatness wouldn't take place. Greatness would not shape. We had slave owners, slave masters that told people like Rosa Parks to sit the fuck down and don't move. And imagine if she listened. Imagine if she didn't do what her heart told her and discerned her to do, following her destiny. You know, would she have freed as many slaves as she freed, tunneling through the Underground Railroad, risking her life and taking chances? She had to go against everything that was considered normal for us to enjoy the privileges and the freedom that we have today. Imagine if Martin Luther King didn't take the chances that he took, and he didn't give his I Have a Dream speech, or they didn't boycott or didn't picket, didn't take a non-violent protest. Would I be here today? Would I be able to express my thought process? I really just want to say I'm thankful for all the people that gave their lives for us. Malcolm X, if he had stayed home that day and he was afraid and fear led him, would greatness have took place? You know, faith is believing in things that you cannot touch, that are not tangible, but you feel like they are there. You feel like it has to be done. And there's nothing that you can do to stop the onset of that avalanche. You know, people, I just want to say that, you know, faith is more than a word. We must live in it. We must breathe it. We must sleep it. We must eat it, if that's what's discerned over you. And if not, you know, understood. You know, one said that a life lived in mediocrity and no risk is not a life lived at all. You know, chances make champions. I like to say Happy Veterans Day for all the men and women that gave their lives in the U.S. Army forces and military and political propagandas for us to be here today as well, and have this freedom to speak, to sleep, to do whatever it is that we're doing for democracy. I'm thankful for that. The second topic that I wanted to touch on real quick is I come from a religious background, and it's a saying in the Bible somewhere, or, you know, I can't remember exactly, so, you know, I do apologize, but it goes something like, for my religious people, what will a man give it to gain or inherit the earth? You know, will he forfeit his soul or give his soul to inherit the riches of the earth? What will he give it? Parents, I know sometimes it may seem as if we're doing everything correct and we're fighting. We're doing the best we know how to do. But what is the trade-off? Hans, here! What is the trade-off of a check? A check. I wanted to say that it's time for us to open our eyes, be very vigilant, and watch our children. Let's watch our children, guys. You know, sometimes the very sacrifices of a check is the biggest sacrifices that we're not willing to lose. You know, for people that work overnight, while you're gone away from home all night, you know, chasing monetary value, a dollar. I know you have to survive, you have to eat, you have to survive. Sometimes the sacrifices of our children, what we can't see, we can't be proactive. What we don't know, we can't heal. And I want us to double down. Let's double down. But anything, our failures from our children is almost our failures as parents. So accountability is important. If your child is doing something that makes no sense, or things you don't understand, or things that you forgot when you would attempt to be a young adult or young adolescent, I want us to look in the mirror and check ourselves. And first thing, after we indulge in our what we call solutions, let's look in the mirror and ask ourselves, what accountability can I take as a parent? Was I there? Did I give that child the proper nutrients? Did I take care of that child? Did I love it properly? Did I protect it properly? Accountability. Let's stop pointing the finger and blaming this on he, she, her, them. Let's stop blaming everybody but ourselves. Let's take accountability. And I correlate that to what will a man give it to inherit the earth. While we want to drive around in nice cars, live in nice houses, what are we sacrificing? Because one thing that I know we can't get back, and it is the most valuable thing on this planet, is our time. It is our time. It is our children. So as much as you love to ride on London, as much as you love to throw picnics and cookouts at your home, put that same energy into your children, because they need it. What you can't see, you do not know. Accountability and faith. Let's come down. Let's stand with you. But we're not taking any of it into the grave. No cars, no clothes, no homes, no anything. The most valuable thing that we have is time, and it is of the essence. Please be vigilant and use it diligently, because once it is gone, you can never get it back. This is your boy Jordan Brim with another episode of Rhetoric Rant TV. I'm out. Cut.